Alright, what is up everybody? So I have a couple ranked games here for you today. I did talk during the video, but didn't realize some of my settings were messed up, so none of the mic audio got picked up. So we're trying to voice over. Basically explaining no warm-up really, just hopping into some ranked games, some threes games because my ranked is slumped. And I want to know what I need to do to get back up a little bit, but also to just play better in general. So we're hopping into the first game. Got Viva and Sleepy Boy on my team against Soldier of God, Safari Man, and Meek. Some of these names will make an appearance in the second game. But for now, we got these 5 minutes to worry about. It's going to be hard trying to remember what I was talking about, my thought process for some of these, but there I noticed I was cutting my teammate, so I went in front of him, but then he just went around me, so I hung out back post. Kind of got lucky not to have that ball slammed in. Just waiting here in space, ball comes to me. I make a not great touch, but a decent 50 recovery. Go ahead and steal the boost and just get out. Left that mid boost for a teammate. Get a touch into some space, just trying to kill some time so my teammates can rotate and get in position. Awkward ball in the midfield. Trying to avoid a bump, and I don't do well enough. We get scored on. Not a great first minute for me, but I'm definitely like a late game player, I guess. Usually takes me a little bit to figure out the opponent's tendencies. I got some good possession here. Take it into the corner and it ends up fizzling out. Just gonna wait back post. Here comes the ball, that's me. Assumed I was getting dusted to that, but I also realized I had no boost. I'm gonna take that boost and be a nuisance. Gonna hover. End up getting a decent touch. Can't follow it. Not like I had a good angle anyway. Unfortunate bounce, just rolled down the wall there. Halfway decent. Touch in, just taking space. Push him to force him as first man. I think that's something I do a lot, is what I like to think of it as posturing. Kind of feigning, hey, I'm gonna make an aggressive challenge for this, and then just stay on the ground, drive challenge, and rotate. And I know for sure there's an instance where a lot of times a lot of people use the term respect the opponent too much, expecting they're going to get a touch or the touch that they're looking for. And instead of playing the ball, I'm playing the touch because it's not dangerous otherwise. And then I end up whiffing because they whiff. And it puts me in bad spots a lot. Or gets me scored on, or makes it awkward for my teammate, and then we get scored on. Like, a lot of issues with it. So I definitely need to get better at either covering all options, the fake / whiff, and the touch, or I just need to play the ball more, and I struggle with that. Jumping off the wall there reminded me, a lot of times I don't know exactly how long to stay on the backboard for. I feel like I jump off too early to try and advance up the field with my team, and I guess in that scenario, being on the back wall would instantly qualify me. There's one of those touches. Yeah, see? I don't know if we watched the replay at all, but he gets a touch around him. I'm going for that guy's touch. especially down at this rank, I assume everyone is going to try and be the hero and shoot on target. So I'm playing as touch, and we get scored on because of it. And I'm wondering, especially as second man, I gotta play the ball more. Just in general, I know for sure I need to play the ball more. We end up taking the lead again pretty quick. Viva stepping up big. Just reading that Safari Man was lost off that pass off the corner. 3-2, 120 left. Kind of tried to get in that guy's way. I was hoping maybe he would drive into me and the contact would make him late. All three of them off the backboard. Not great. I'm just gonna wait. See how the play develops. Especially being up one, there's no need. Again, playing his touch, and it just never comes. I probably should have played the ball because he was kind of far away when I jumped initially. But I was just gonna hover for his touch. I don't know if that was on me or not. I saw that he was in the corner, so I pushed up into mid, but I feel like he probably saw. I don't know if I got mixed up with wanting to jump for that ball off the backboard, or I think I tried to flip forward, just like speed flip, and I missed the timing. And then here, I definitely know I said I was just going to let that ball hit the ground. So we end up taking that one. It was definitely fought for. I didn't play great. 1 assist, 1 save. Everything else was kind of off ball. But we go into the second game, and now Meek and Viva are teamed up against me. I definitely notice, not that I had issues with Viva. There are a lot of times where I struggle to be cohesive with a teammate, and or the teammate is just brain farting, rolling around the field, being a dummy doo-doo head. And then we get teamed up against... Hold on, I said that weird. Let me just start over. Then I team against them. I was hoping to time that pre-flip. It did not work out. I'm bad. Say Viva was completely brain dead all game. Ball chasing, cutting poorly, bumping me. Like, I get teammates that do stuff like that, and then I queue another game and they're on the other team and they just pop off from like the get-go. And I don't know if that's an issue with me or if it's them and they can't adapt to teammates well, or if it's on me that I didn't adapt to them well and that their new teammates are adapting better. I don't know. So that's where I'm hoping someone that is better than me can really help me out here. Watching some of my gameplay, I'd say both of these games were relatively average. I've definitely been putting a lot of time in on some of my control. It doesn't always translate to games. A game scenario is vastly different than free play and training plaques. I got my training plaque before my real plaque comes in. But yeah, I'm trying to do less of that, less of the just banging forward. And I think that's a reason why I'm slumping, is a lot of my teammates freshly getting into champ just bang the ball any chance they get. Whereas I show it at the end, but I was mid champ 2 in both 2s and 3s most of last season. I've also got a screenshot of my RL tracker that shows like my peak MMR for both. I think it was like 1223 in threes and like 1255 in twos. I think I got to like champ 2, div 2 or 3 in twos. And I'm like just over 1100 in twos now, slumping, and like 1070, 1080 in threes, slumping hard. But yeah, I've definitely been that player and still am here and there. Able to leave that boost. It doesn't benefit my team, but yeah, I ended up yapping about everything other than this game for 2 minutes. There's a scenario, I could have easily stole that goal. I probably would have missed it, rushing it, and I chose to just kind of run interference on the guy spawning and let my teammate score it, because a goal's a goal. It does not matter who scores it. Blows my mind that people will get upset and AFK if someone quote-unquote steals a goal. Also, that aerial going into the corner, I don't know why my teammate was just sitting there, no boost. And so I ended up bailing on my aerial because no sense in committing to the corner using all my boost to just land on my other boostless teammate. Also, I will say, I definitely said in the initial recording, I'm struggling with the motivation still to record and make videos and content, and I want to do it more, not just in Rocket League. I've been playing a good amount of Deadlock recently, as I'm sure a lot of people have, and I just had a general love for video games my whole life, so I want to just do more. I got lucky with that save there. I definitely pushed a little too far forward off back post. I could read that last shot was hitting the crossbar, and unfortunately my teammate was a little slow to recognize and got beat out, but I got lucky I made that touch because I was definitely a little too far off the back post. Still got a minute left. There's enough game. There I definitely remember being like, all right, I'm gonna just chill mid, not rotate back yet. Hopefully I can poach something. And then my teammate goes up and gets this beautiful pass. 3-4, 46 seconds left, plenty of time. Just gotta clutch up. I will say, I struggled to work around Onion this game. I felt like they didn't rotate when they either didn't have boost and or have already made their play on the ball. Like that cut was awkward, and then they kind of just leave. Like they just rolled around between mid and corner boosts there. I get a demo, free up some space at the cost of my own space. Bang it forward to my teammate. Oh, he puts it wide. And that's going to be the game. Unfortunate. End up with a 1-1. Not too terrible. I believe I just go into a free play clip here, just to kind of outro. I do appreciate any views, any engagement, any involvement in my channel and videos at all. I greatly appreciate that. I do stream on Twitch here and there. I'll try and remember to throw a link in the description for that if you wanted to follow. I stream very sporadically, but as with this, I'm trying to do it more regularly. Here's a snapshot of my ranks. I'm getting more into hoops. It's weird and I don't like it, and it's adjustment. 3s and 2s, pretty low. 1s I'm working on. Drop shot's my main, but I'm slumping in that too. I ranked champ 3, and it's been downhill from there. Similar things with just struggling to work around teammates. I know I need to work on a lot, so please leave in the comments what I can do, what you notice, anything I can improve on, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.